That's the best sound a boat could ever make. Alright everyone, welcome to another episode of the Flatty Daddies. I'm out here fishing in some nasty conditions today. It's about 47 degrees and I'm trying for flatheads. The water temperature is almost 56 degrees still. I'm surprised because just yesterday I was upriver and it was 47 degrees. And I'm fishing right now anywhere between 70 to 90 feet of water. It's all new stuff to me. I've never fished this deep. But I've got a tip from buddy Brad. Thank you. That they're hanging out in this spot in this deep water. I'm going to try really hard not to blow up this spot. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get anything. The wind is ridiculous, as you can probably hear. They weren't really calling for this, but I checked a couple days ago. It probably changed. So I'm just going to try something new and hopefully it pays off. If you're watching it, I caught something, you know that. So stay tuned. Alright, so this is frozen shad head. Pretty much all I have for bait is shad. I've got some old fall fish too I'm not real excited about using, but I got two big gizzard shad. I'm doubting I'll go through both of those just with the way conditions are. So yeah, out there it's pretty deep, like really deep. I'm going to probably be casting in about 80 to 90 foot of water. In case you don't believe me, let's just watch this reel go. Getting in the line I haven't had off yet, so it's stopping and there she goes. I've got 8 ounces on to try to keep it in place. I don't know if that's going to do it or not. This one I'm just dropping off the back here. It's plenty deep, it's 80 foot behind me. Just gonna let this one go all the way down, put it in and just crank up 1 or 2, just so she's not completely on the bottom. So you guys might be wondering why I'm set up this way. The wind's so strong that it's actually blowing my boat upriver. So I anchored the front downriver because I didn't want the waves coming over the back of this really low back end here. So I have 2 rods out the front because the flow still goes that way. There's hardly any flow right now, but that's how it goes. And then I got this guy suspended behind me here. So I'm using 6 on that, and then I have 2 8s on here, trying to hold them in place. And so far it's been working pretty good. But I'm swaying a lot, but I really don't want to put a back anchor down just with the conditions. So I'm just gonna deal with it. I may eventually go up on the other side of this hole and just fish out the back. I might be able to just get them to hold with those 8 ouncers. Alright guys, well this spot didn't get any bites. I've been here for about 15-20 minutes. I'm not gonna move much. I'm gonna focus on this hole for a while. I'm just gonna move over a little bit. Hopefully I can get out of the wind a little bit because it's really choppy. I'll show you with this camera. I'm just going up and down the whole time. My baits are probably bouncing. It's just a pain in the butt. If I go over just a little bit, there's a cut in the land that'll block some of this wind. I'm hoping it'll still be pretty deep there. So, gotta keep changing things up in these conditions until you find something that works. I'm anchored up right at the edge. There's a 50-foot drop off. Or not 50 foot, but it goes from 55 foot down to 78 foot right about in here. And then behind me is 80 to 90 feet. So might not be a bad idea to fish this. Now the drop off is going the wrong way. You know, flow's coming this way and the drop off goes up. So however, what do you want to call that? But they still could be hanging at the base of that. There's the conditions, just so you guys know. It's actually 8:17. My clock's an hour wrong, but 55, almost 56 degrees, and I'm sitting in 80 foot of water. Guys, look at this. Oh yeah, Oh yeah. That's a fish. That's a fish, guys. Hold on. Stop messing with this camera and fish. That's down in that deep stuff. It's the first time I think I've ever got a fish suspended. It's impossible to know how big this fish is right now. It's so deep, but he doesn't feel little. It's definitely not little. All right. This day has been so crappy so far. You can just hear the wind and everything. It's not what I was expecting of a day, but man, this is, if I get this guy in, that's gonna turn it all around here. Yeah, he's a good sized fish. Awesome. God, I hope he stays on. I don't exactly have the drag clamped down. I'm gonna let him work. I don't want him pulling this hook out. I don't know how good, you know, you never know how good the hook's in there. It's 10-aught. Chances are, if he got it, he's hooked good. But you can never know for sure, so you just take it easy with him. Plus, being 70, 80 feet down, you gotta let him work out that air, you know? God, it's a freaking hurricane. Woo-hoo-hoo! November 1st, guys. November 1st, Flathead here. On the Elite too. Oh man, I'm glad he hit this one. This is on a shad head. Man, this is awesome. He is a big fish. He's just holding that bottom. Crank just a little bit down on him. All right. I got him off the bottom. I think he's got a couple more runs in him though. There he goes. This is not a little fish at all. He's mad. He's really mad. I'm gonna get down here away from my anchor. Ugh. Oh my God, this is a good battle, guys. This is what it's all about. My God, is this making my day? Uh-oh. There we go. Started losing tension on him. Messing around with my camera. It's all for YouTube here, right? This is a long fight here. I'm gaining some on him. Gaining some. Oh, there he goes, taking it back. Get my net ready here. It's already out. I just got to get it over here. Oh, this wind is not fun to deal with. Whew. This is at least a 30-pounder. It's gotta be. It's got so much power, even in this colder water. He's coming up. Oh yeah, he's a toad, guys. Look at those bubbles come up too. All right, that is a toad. You see that? See that fish? It's looked pretty good. Yeah, he's in. Oh yeah, he's in, guys. Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a big fish. Thank you, Brad Click. Let me know about this spot. I mean, I knew about it, but let me know you're catching fish in it. That helps a lot. Tips are always appreciated. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. He hit that shad head and wanted it. He's in the boat. Guess what though? I don't have a scale that works. I have no idea how big this fish is gonna be. Dang it. Look at this fish. See that hook job? Well, right there. It popped out pretty easy. Oh my God. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit excited right now. Just a little bit. Yeah, guys. That is a fish right there. That is a November flathead. Whew. All right, I'm gonna try to get my scales working here. That sucks not having a scale right now because he's probably one of my biggest flatheads ever. All right, guys, I don't know if this is gonna be accurate or not. I just swapped some batteries around. It's doing something. Let's see. Oh, she died. Can't blame the scale. It's oh, there's 41 pounds, 40 and a half pounds, guys. Oh, I'm so glad I got something to work there. Almost a personal best. Almost a personal best flathead. Let me get a length on this. Oh, I'm freaking pumped. All right, guys. 40 pounder, November 1st. Out at 80 foot of water. I didn't think I'd be saying that ever. Oh my God. That's the day right there. Whew, I don't think I'm topping that, and I don't need to. Oh, my God, is he a big fish. Thumbnail time. Let's get this 40 pounder back in the water here. All right, I think he's not gonna have an issue today. Yep. There it goes. Yeah, guys, that's how it's done. Whew. I was starting to think this wasn't going to be a good day at all. I mean, it was so bad to start off with, but man, was I wrong. That was the best day I've had in a long day. I'm going to stick it out for a little bit. Something tells me I'm not going to top that, but maybe I'll get another one in the boat. Whew. Look at this. I must have broke off. I'm in 94 feet of water now. I wasn't kidding when I said I was deep. All right, guys. Well, I came up river and it looked promising at first, but the wind is just not working. There's actually more current up here with the same amount of wind, so the waves are actually worse. I'm just gonna call it quits. I can't complain after getting that fish. It's been a rough day. I don't know if the cameras have been able to capture it, but it is just brutal out. Luckily, you know, it's around 50 degrees right now, but just this wind is just making it miserable. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did, actually. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some blue cat action.